Truth is, I am Iron Man.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Shin Unbox, and today we're gonna do unbox review on the Bandai S.H.Figuarts Ironman Mark 85 Final Battle Edition. Well, now look at this box here. The box art here, I really like the box art this time. You see, it's in dark purple. It's not the usual old white box, which is this. This is kind of dull actually. I really like this design here that gives you the portrait of the Iron Man here, the Avengers logo with the bleeped effect over here. Oh man, it's really nice. And of course, this time the box is a bit big. They give you all the extra accessories here, as you can see at the back of the box. So now, without further ado, let's unbox this. I got my blade here. Oh, whoops. There you go. Oh, and of course it comes with a manual also. Well, we don't need it. So here they give you two trays. Here, one of course is the figurine itself, and the other one it's the special effects and all that. Now, let's open this. Okay, now the first thing we do when we open up a new box of figurine is you have to now that is the smell that we all like, isn't it? Well, okay, now first look at this figurine over here, this main body. Well, it's actually very nice. I mean, it's the same with the previous Iron Man Mark 85. Well, the most obvious part here is the painting of the figurine itself. Well, you see that here they got all the battle scars. Some people call it the battle scars, but to me it looks like a bit of the grease effect. It's like it's been greased all over, you see. It's like oily effects and all that. And they say it's the final battle edition, but look at the head sculpts. The head sculpt is actually kind of clean. They don't have all the blood stains or the battle scars or whatever. So Tony Stark head sculpt here. This edition is that they give you an extra head sculpt of Tony Stark, which in the previous models they don't actually give out. They only give you the normal Iron Man head right here. But as you can see from the Iron Man head here also, the masks are all battle scarred, and looks a little bit like the oil effect, like I said just now. And well, they give you the nano refocuser, which is quite good. Now let's look at the other part of the other accessory parts. Now here they give you one energy shield, very generous this time. But of course the price is not generous, as we all know Bandai. And here they give you the energy blade as well. It's kind of hard to pull it up. Okay. Now, the energy blade, nicely done. And they give you of course all these what I call you, the flame effect, coming out from the palms and also the legs of Iron Man. But this time it's in orange. It's orange a little bit to the yellowish. As you can see from the original, the previous model, it's in blue. So that is the difference. Now you see this part, they are actually the same. It's just that the painting of the accessory itself is different. And all this part, what about these explosive effects? Well, these explosive effects is basically, it can be attached to this nano refocuser here, which is very good. Well, basically Bandai this time they give you all the special effects that you can portray in the final battle during the endgame movie, which is very nice. Very generous of Bandai this time. Alright, so this is very nice. I personally like this figurine very much. Okay, I have already removed the plastic around the waist, Now first, let's evaluate the entire figurine here. First of all is the head sculpt. The head sculpt is the one that we are all very intrigued about, because Bandai, we don't know whether has they improved the sculpting of the faces. As you can see here, the face, of course, there are traces of Tony's feel in there. Tony Stark's face is still in there, it's just that it's not that accurate yet. But how much are we paying for? We're only paying for about 300 over ringgit just for this one. I mean, how could you expect it to be so good? You know, like some brands where you can actually see the entire detail of the face is there. There's the teary look in the face and all that. But to me, with the price that you're paying for, this is good enough. This is really good. Look at all these things that they even have shadings around the face there, showing that the Tony Stark's face, even the hair itself is very nice. Okay, the body itself, like I said just now, it's all battle scarred and all that. The nano refocuser. Now, of course, we need to see whether the articulation is it the same with the previous model. And first, now let's try. And of course, if you want to try the arm, you have to remove the nano refocuser. Just take it out like this. And in the accessory, they give you this part here, where you just have to install it to the back, and there, you're done. Okay, now first let's try. And yes, 360 degrees. And here also, of course, you can still continue to twist it, but it doesn't make sense, right? So yeah, just forget about it. And the elbow can bend up to here, no problem at all. 360 degrees of the palm as well. And here, the same joints like the previous model, they still use the butterfly joints where you can still move your arms to the front like this. It's very good. Of course, the waist, there is no problem at all with this part here. Well, of course, when you try to bend downwards, this is the part that you see. Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because you don't pose and you take pictures like this. It doesn't make sense at all. And of course, the legs, you can pull down the joints, kick to the front, to the back, knee, double joints as well, can bend upwards. And this part down here, the foot itself of the feet, both of the feet are actually made of die cast. And swivel, very good swivel, where you can still twist the legs, bend it downwards, upwards. And there's another extra piece of the hinge here, which is the toe that you can do extra movement with it. And of course, it applies the same to both sides. And the head, of course, you can look upward and bend downwards. Okay, so now how do you change the joints of this? Of course, you have to use whatever power. Oh, it's actually very easy to take off. And with this, I have killed Iron Man Tony Stark. And that is really the end game. Well, that's just a joke anyway. And there, this, you just have to put it back, and your usual Iron Man is back to action. And next up is the nano refocuser. And this refocuser here, actually they do give you swivel on all these parts here, where you can turn 360 degrees on each and every panel here, which is quite good. Then you can do different posing with it. I mean, however you want to shoot it out or whatever, it's all based on your photography preference. And the special effects, where do you place them? And it's all within all these panels here. You have to slowly remove it like so, and there you go. You see the holes here? The holes here is for you to put in the special effects like this. Oops, sorry. Yes, it's like this. They are all dedicated into their own slot, so that you won't mix it up. And of course, small pieces like this, you have to properly store them into some proper storage so that you won't lose it. And then all the other effects are all placed around the slots here. I'll just do one more here for you. Yeah, there you go. And of course, you need to be very, very careful with all these pieces. And nope, this is not it. Like I said just now, all the special effects are dedicated to their own slot. That is why you won't mix up with all the effects. And here, it's an even smaller piece. It's this small, right? Of course, be very, very careful not to lose it. And this is right here. There, fits perfectly. And there you go. This is how the effect of the nano refocuser, and it goes the same with the rest of these parts here. I'm not going to show you right now. Probably I'll show you at the end of the video. Okay, all right. So now about the energy blade. So how do you change the energy blade? It's very easy. It's just the same where you just take out the handpiece right here and you just attach it to the arm. Okay, there. So this is how you do with the energy arm, which is very nice. And next is the energy shield. And the energy shield itself here is attached already with a fist part here. So what you have to do is you still have to remove this and attach it so. And there you go. This is the part. Oh, okay. So the shield can be detached like this. Okay. Now this is what you have. So all the accessories that's been given by Bandai this time is to reflect on the movie Endgame itself, where Tony Stark was actually doing a lot of actions with all these things. And to me, I am very, very satisfied with this figurine. The painting itself is very nice. Battle scarred, a little bit of oily effect here and there, just to reflect how hard did he fight the final battle. And next up is to do the size comparison. Now let's compare it with the previous model, Ironman Mark 85, the clean version. Naturally, it's both the same model, it's just that the paintings are different. And next, we'll compare it with the Marvel Legend Ironman Mark 85 as well. As you can see here, it is a little bit taller than the S.H.F. Ironman. And next, you can compare it with the S.H.F. Kamen Rider. So naturally, this Kamen Rider is slightly shorter than Ironman. Well, I didn't expect Tony Stark to be tall in this case. Well, yeah. I am so glad that I bought this. I mean, for the box art itself, I am very amazed with the box art. And the entire figurine itself, the painting is very, very nice. And of course, it comes with tons of accessories and also the special effects. The accessory and the effects are all here together with the shield. And most importantly is they give you a Tony Stark HEADSCULPT, which is something that worth it. So yeah, there you go. And same again, at the end of the video, I'll be providing you with some pictures. Thank you and enjoying.